It's finally here, guys, the update happening in bloxfruit, and so we got some new leaks and news about VENOM REWORK, and date of release and about a brand new fruit. So let's start the video and talk about that. But just before that, if you want any permanent fruit from me, make sure to subscribe to my channel, with notifications bell activated. Like this video and watch the full video, and you are going to get it one. Anyway, let's get started. So let's first talk about VENOM REWORK. So the VENOM REWORK is confirmed, and it might look like something like this. This is not an official photo, but yes, some people are saying that it might look like this. And not gonna lie, I don't think it would look like this. I think it will look more monstrous and cool. What do you think now we also got this photo? And this is official. I think it's untransformed Venom Z attack. Not gonna lie, bro, it's looking so cool. Isn't it? We also got this photo from devs. And this one is official too. And it's looking cool too. I think it's a flight move or something. What do you think? And the update might come this month. So now let's talk about new fruit. So a player asked one of the devs on Discord to give hint about the new fruit coming in the game, or just say a random word related to it. And dev replied with, let's see. Maybe Metal Gears. Then another person said, we saw the magnet uncle, and the dev said, you saw nothing, yeah? This is most clear hint that the new fruit, which is coming in the game, is magnet, and it maybe look like this, and would be a legendary and natural type fruit. And bro, not gonna lie, it's so goofy, I am really excited for it. So these were some new and leaks about VENOM REWORK and new fruit. You can see that they resemble a dark hole or a void, like energy, so basically humans. There are no official leaks for the 4th Sea yet. However, I think we can actually consider this one a soft leak, and that's because it came directly from admin Yuzo. We'll talk about that later. But first, if you want a chance to win a permanent fruit of your choice, make sure to smash that subscribe button, because only subscribers can win. You might also want to hit the like button to increase your chances of winning. So in this image right here, we can clearly see the entire map layout, showing the 1st Sea, 2nd Sea, and 3rd Sea. And what makes this interesting is how accurate everything looks. The positioning, the scale, and the structure all match what we already know about the current seeds. But if you look closely on this side of the image, you'll notice something very important. There's a massive island, and when I say massive, I mean this thing is as big as multiple 1st Sea islands. Combined, this immediately raises questions, because there is no existing sea event that is even close to this size. This island is way too big to be something like a raid zone or a temporary event. I mean, this thing literally looks like an entire sea by itself. And that's why I strongly believe this could be the 4th Sea. Another reason why this makes sense is the server limit. There are only 12 players per server, so creating an island this large just for an event wouldn't make sense at all. Events are meant to be fast, replayable, and compact, not something that takes up this much space on the map. Now, personally, I think if this really is the 4th Sea, it's going to be heavily inspired by Wano. We could see islands that are very close to each other, unique environments, and a more connected world compared to the older seas. Of course, it won't be a direct copy. Since we already know Blox, Fruits has been slowly drifting away from One Piece to avoid potential issues, but the inspiration could still be there. So now I want to know what you think. Do you believe this image is teasing the 4th Sea? Or do you think it's just a massive event island? Even though honestly, that doesn't really make sense. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So at this point, it really comes down to two possibilities. Either this new sea is almost ready to be released, or it's still deep in development, and will take a lot more time to fully finish, however. Considering the fact that the developers, or more specifically, the admins already showed an image of it. That alone tells us something important. You don't usually reveal something this big, unless it's either close to completion, or at least stable enough to tease. This image could mean that the 4th Sea is already mostly done, and they're just polishing it, adding details and testing everything behind the scenes. On the other hand, it could also be a preview build, something they created specifically to let the community know, yes, this is real, and yes, it's coming, even if it's not ready yet. Right now, the image only shows red mountain-like terrain, which suggests that what we're seeing is either a base environment or just one section of the entire sea. That makes me believe there's a lot more that hasn't been revealed yet. Different islands, unique biomes, new locations, and possibly entirely new mechanics tied to this sea. When the update gets closer, I personally think we're going to receive a full cinematic trailer for the 4th Sea. Something long, detailed, and dramatic, showing every major island, the atmosphere, the scale, and maybe even some hidden features. If this really is the biggest update in Blox Fruits history, then a long cinematic trailer would make perfect sense. So once again, if the 4th Sea is actually close to being finished, we could realistically see it drop within the next few months, but if it's still in heavy development, then we might be looking at another long wait. Just like before at this point. It's honestly impossible to say for sure. One thing is certain though, even while we wait for the 4th C, we're not going to be left with nothing. We can still expect multiple major updates along the way, including Creation version 2, and other features we talked about earlier. So no matter what, bloxfruits in 2026 is shaping up to be huge anyways. Humans, that's pretty much it for today's 4th C video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, with notifications on for more bloxfruits updates, theories, and future leaks. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.